What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another review on Clutch Cinema Talk. We got another Godzilla movie. Invasion of the Astro Monster from 1965. We got Ghidorah. Just messing everything up again. So, we're going to be talking a bunch of spoilers in this movie. So, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. You come right on back here. Leave a like, leave a comment, and hopefully you guys will subscribe. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. We're doing Godzilla movies every day until we get to Godzilla X Kong. Right now, let's get right into it. Invasion of the Astro Monster, 1965, directed by the GOAT himself, Mr. Honda. But this is actually his last time for a bit doing this movie, and there are maybe some elements of this that make you think that, hey, he got out while he can, because he didn't like the direction where this was going, and there's a little hints of that in this movie. Let's talk about what this movie's about. You got these astronauts going to this planet X, this planet X, and they get to the planet. The aliens there, the Exilians, they tell him, yo, you guys gonna see a three-headed dragon up there, right? Because he's been terrorizing us ever since he left you guys' planet after your Earth monster drove him out. He's been screwing everything up here. So, guys, could we borrow Godzilla and Rodan? Not Mothra. We saw how she was getting messed up. We don't want her. Could we get Godzilla and Rodan to come here and beat him up? And in return, we just have the cure to cancer right here. If you guys want to take this. So the Earth guys, they go back and they're like, we definitely need the cure to cancer. That is a very good thing. But I don't know what these guys are all about right now. And, well, eventually, they come to some sort of agreement, and their aliens take Godzilla and Rodan, and Godzilla and Rodan lay it down, and Ghidorah kind of runs away, because Ghidorah is like a little, And they give him a cure to cancer, but, oh, wait, hold on a second. In the cure to cancer, it's like a disc thing, and it says, guys, we just got all y'all. Y'all under our rule right now. Sorry, not sorry, but we're your rulers now. Earth goes into a frenzy. And then at the end of the movie, the aliens, they release Godzilla and Rodan and Ghidorah on everybody. And the humans work together because there's a weird plot about an inventor who has like an alarm clock thing, but the frequencies are too high, which is the weakness of the aliens. And they use it to disrupt them. And then Godzilla, Rodan, they beat up King Ghidorah, and then the movie's over. Crazy. Now, this movie is crazy. I think, for me, I consider this the first campy Godzilla film because this was all over the place. You got an inventor who's in the movie for the sole purpose of making it this weird device that high frequency disrupts these super high-tech aliens that never were able to find out, to keep that weakness from them. That's fine. This is more of a movie where Godzilla just feels like he's there, other than the Ghidorah one. Because the Ghidorah one was like, there was a bunch of monsters coming together. This one, Godzilla and Rodan, they were just in there just because, they were just getting used, bruh. They were just getting used. And I like the plot. I like the plot. It's interesting that the aliens, did a little switcheroo. They tricked the humans into, using their monsters against them. And honestly, it's not a bad sci-fi movie. It feels like a sci-fi movie with Godzilla and Rodan just being thrown in there. It just feels very exaggerated at times, but very simplistic. This is for kids, but I feel like fully go into it being a kids movie because when the humans find out that they got bamboozled by the aliens, they go into an absolute frenzy on Earth. There's riots and everything going all over the place. It's just hell on Earth. But then you got Godzilla dancing at the same time, so I don't know. It just felt like a little bit of both. I feel like they didn't really lean into being a kids movie. All the kaiju designs remain the same for the most part. Godzilla's breath, however, this is, I believe, the first time that it's more solid instead of misty, which is pretty cool. I like that. Highlights from the movie. Listen, the highlights of the movie is definitely Glenn. Okay, Glenn. Number one, there's a part where he starts pressing the aliens about, oh, why do all the women here look the same, like they have the same face? And the alien guy is like, oh, you noticed that, right? Well, hey, listen, who doesn't like a pretty face? You get to see it all over the place. And then Glenn is like, well, actually, true beauty is when everything is more unique and different because you get to see all the imperfections and everything is unique. And the guy's like, tomato, shut the hell up, man, all right?
How come all the women here look alike?
I should think that you, Glenn, would agree that our girls are attractive.
Yeah, but beauty is more than skin deep. Beauty is also what's in the heart.
Let's not argue the matter.
Yo, protect Glenn at all costs, my boy. So he actually does have a little romance in the movie with this woman who actually turns out to be an alien. So that brings me to my next highlight, where she leaves him a note at the end of the movie about what the weakness is for the aliens. And in the note, she says, I'm going to quote it right here. I wrote it down because it was chef's kiss. She says, with you, I found a love beyond all computer calculations. Guys, who wrote this? Guys, who wrote, I could look it up, but beautiful. That was beautiful. 10 out of 10 times you use that, y'all set for life. With beyond all computer calculations? Not even the digital world can hold y'all down? That's good stuff. That's good stuff. There's a 24-hour clock in this movie. That is so fire. I think it was on the alien ship, so I guess they're using the same time as us, 24 hours, even though that planet doesn't circle around the... There's definitely... It doesn't matter. The clock is cool. And after I watched this movie, I just began to realize how many times a Godzilla movie ends with somebody watching either a kaiju or just looking out into the ocean. Just looking out into the ocean. Because I realized it was every movie now. I hope I could put up a little montage of this. Godzilla, the first one. Godzilla raids again, they're looking into the water. King Kong versus Godzilla, they're watching King Kong move into the water. Mothra versus Godzilla, they're watching Mothra. Ghidorah, they're watching Mothra go into the ocean. In this movie, again, they're watching him into the water. It feels like you need to do this to be a Godzilla movie. You gotta have people looking into the water and say something cool, like in Mothra versus Godzilla, like, we gotta show them that this planet can be good or something like that. I don't know. I didn't realize it until now. I was like, wait a second, this is happening almost every single movie. What the heck? Invasion of the Astro Monster, it's fine. It's I just feel like it doesn't lean toward any side. So here's my review on Letterboxd. I think I gave like a 3. Like it's fine. It's okay. It's enjoyable. Here's where it ranks among all those Godzilla movies so far that we've done. I don't think it's one of the standouts. I think it's fine. I like the sci-fi plot of it. It feels more like a sci-fi movie than a Godzilla movie. Maybe that's why it's not ranked as high, but it's overall still a decent sci-fi movie. And if you ever get the chance, I definitely still think you should check it out. Until next time, guys, let me know if you guys like Invasion of the Astro Monster. Do you like Ghidorah as a villain? Yo, how you feel about that love story with my boy Glenn in this? That was the highlight of the movie. Okay, no, who cares about Godzilla and Rodan? Like, whatever. Love beyond computer calculations? Damn, man, damn. That's good stuff. I hope to see you guys in the next video. We're doing more Godzilla until Godzilla vs. Kong comes out. So hopefully turn on those post notifications so you know when they come out. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Deuces, y'all.